Hey, it's your girl on the ones, the tools, and the tools, and the ones coming before you shortly to give you some uplifting and encouraging words. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good night if you're getting ready to go to bed before you listen to this message. Have you guys ever been in the middle of a battle or even just a battle? Has it ever been in your life that you've beaten these same spirits and maybe in a different body? And this spirit is going from place to place, thing to thing, and you like, oh no. But it's just a season that God allowed for you to go through because God said, I already prepared you for this. You already have the muscle for these situations for the same one. And it's not that I'm keep trying you so you could just give up. I keep trying you to actually show you that you already have the muscle. You already have the perseverance. You already have the wisdom. I already implanted and instilled these things in you. So this is why if you go on the west side, you go on the north side, you could travel to Alaska, you go to Africa, you go to Jamaica, and you go to Egypt, you go wherever you want to. But you are continuously to see in these same spirits, God say, because I trust you enough with the muscle that I gave you. I trust you enough with the wisdom I already gave you. And I just want you to continuously to see that you are strong enough with me. And that's all you need sometime in certain seasons in your life. So this is why you continuously to see this. And not only that is that those situations that you have and you be looking for people, because I've been there before. I have been there before. So when I come on here and I say certain things and I teach certain things, it's because I have experienced it. Not just by reading, not just by premonitions or dreams, but it also be in real life that I experienced this myself. And you'll look for people to be there for you. And God said, no, 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 not this time. This time, it's just going to be me and you, because I need for you to see that all of that I've given you, and I want you to work in, and I want you to work it for the good, and I want you to hear me clearly when I tell you this is the way you're going to attack it, and this is the way that you are going to come out, because you're already going in victorious, and we're coming out victorious, because that's all we're doing. When we anchored in God, and God is anchored in us, that's all we can do. We can't do anything else. So when you come into these situations, you see these same spirits no matter where you go, and they trying to try you over and over again. Try not to get frustrated. Say, oh, I know, because here come the grand finale. Now we know that we are getting something so awesome, so great, but we just don't even know exactly what it is, because we don't even know what God have in store after we didn't pass these same spirits in different bodies. They could work through whatever. They could work through people over the phone, and you just trying to pay a bill. It will happen to you. It's not you. And then you be like, ooh, something on me. Yeah, something on you. God is all on you, all over you. And people see it. They smell it. They can feel it. And when they give you a hug, so now they just doing what they do. Because this is the time that you're supposed to do. Because they can't do it without God. If he gets in, okay, go ahead and try him. Go ahead and try her. Go ahead. Because I already gave them muscle. I gave them perseverance. You forgot to read. Y'all forgot to read. It tells you in First Chronicles 5:20, it tells you that God answered their prayers because they trusted in God. What was going on in Chronicles was First Chronicles was it was a war going on. It was a war going on, and in the middle of the war that it was going on, in the middle of a battle, it says, I'm going to read just a portion of it. I'm going to say a portion of it for y'all. It said they were helped in fighting them. And God delivered the Hagrids and all their allies into their hands because they cried out to God during the battle. Sometimes we be asking God to say, just take me out. Pull me out this battle. No, no, no. And God say, no, you going to see this thing through. Because it's not even just about the way you're going in. It's also about the middle too. And how you going to end it. You already, once again, we went in victorious. We coming out victorious. During it, we see in the light. So God say, no, I'm not just going to pull you out. I'm not pulling you out this time. See, I done spoiled you a little bit too much. But see, I put that muscle in you a long time ago. I put that wisdom in you a long time ago. Now it's time to work the face. So now, here's the thing. Don't get mad at the people that you were seeking to help you. Because if they were supposed to be there, and if they were supposed to give you a yes, then guess what? They would have been there they would have gave you a yes. You know why? Because that's how God would have set it up for you. God didn't have it that way. And even if somebody was disobedient and didn't do what God told them to do, they have to deal with that. You don't. You need to stay focused on what God's telling you to do and keep your ears and your eyes open, because God is saying, this is coming. You're going to get through it. I gave you everything that you need. Go and read First Chronicles 5:20. That's exactly what they said. They was in a war. God delivered those people to them. So when that opposition seems like it's outweighing you, that it's more on the opposition side, and it's just one of you, oh, but baby, you didn't tap into your spirit man, because when you look all around you, God and God angels is all around you, on the top of your head to the sole of your feet. If you look all around you, they are there forever waiting. God already said, no, I want you to work it, and I say you're going to work it this way, because this is the way you come out victorious. So the next time you come into something like this or something closer, you ain't even going to think twice. You're not going to think twice. You ain't going to bleed twice, because you already know what to do, because God put it in you. God just exercising that faith more. God is showing you that you got the muscle. God showing you that wisdom you work. And now you just seen that you done got through all of that for however long God said it shall be. And you look at it and it's how you tell him. God said, see, you thought you needed them. You didn't need them. You needed me. But do not kill a relations, business connections, partnerships, because they wasn't there. I never gave them that assignment for you. That was your assignment. That was a you and I thing. That wasn't a we thing. Because if it was a we, once again, they would have been there. And like I said, if they disobey God concerning you, allow God to deal with that. You just keep on doing and going on what God told you. That First Chronicles telling you. But if you just trust him, trust God, God will answer you in the middle of the battle. So not all the time. Don't ask God to take you out, because God will take you out and give you a break. But then you got to go back in. Go right through it. Go right through it. It's just like a cat being backed up against the wall. You backed up against the wall. What you going to do? Sometimes you can't run. Okay? You got to ask God to help me. I trust. If you don't say nothing else, just say, God, I trust you. Say it until you believe it. Say it until it becomes you. Okay? Because that's what God be saying. You got this. I gave it to you already. I want you to have what's on the other side of this opposition. Why you think the opposition fighting you so hard? Why you think that it come chasing you down like that and pursue you more than a man will pursue a woman, or a woman may pursue a man? Why is it so that it's time to take you down like that? You gotta know something is great for you on the other side. You just don't know what it is. But if you see that thing out and you ask God in the middle of the battle, just like they did, and try and see if that ingredient work for you, because it will. I guarantee you it will. And then it said they cried out. It did say words. And so if you don't have words to say, let the tears fall. Don't be so masculine and so prideful and so arrogant that you can't cry. Let the tears fall. God can smell the tears when they even coming up in your little crane. God can hear the tears when the tears fall onto the ground. When them tears touch your cheek, your jawbone, God smell it. God feel it. And oh, God is ready. Them angels are ready. That spirit is ready. Cry out to God in the middle of the battle. Trust God, just like that word told you to do. Do not turn your back. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Whatever you got to do, look it in the face. Go head on, because God is going to show that opposition, or how many of because it do tell you that the enemy will come back, make sure the house is clean. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about that scripture, and they come back more organized. But that's for another uplifting video. Don't let whatever it is, regardless if it's not even just a real bad thing, and you just trying to elevation. Once again, it always don't have to be a negative, but elevation. And you just say, okay, I'm tired of these giving me the runaround, and I'm trying to plant that business. Whatever it is, you get what I'm saying? But it's coming after you. It's trying to slow you down, but don't say, God, take me out. Don't say, God, take me out, because God will take you out and give you a break. You don't want a break. We're going through it. We are going through it because God already gave us the muscle. God already gave us the spirit man power. God gave it to us. God wants you to have it. So please don't Go and read that first Chronicle 5:20. Cause see, I tell you guys to read it for yourself because I want you to gain understanding for yourself too, and to know that I'm not just feeding you anything. I'm giving you what I have read and the understanding. Like I always tell you guys, God give it to me, I give it to you. God give it to me, I give it to you. Iron sharpen iron, baby. This is all we doing. Like I said, life is a huge classroom. It is. It's a huge classroom, and we just trying to get everything we supposed to have in this lifetime, and that's not always, like I said, a material thing. We want to increase, enhance, expand our spirit man, our spiritual side in a positive way. We have to be ready, show ourselves faithful, and show up even when we don't want to. It be times that I be drained, but I don't really complain. You know why? Because I know that I will be renewed, restored, rejuvenated. Why? Because I was thirsty enough to find out how. And this is why I know certain scriptures off my head, learning certain scriptures. I'm learning how to apply my faith and works even more. It's a spirit. It's a transitional phase. It's a transitional phase. When God move, I move. That's just how it works. When God move, I move. That's just how it works. God go this way, go this way. God say go down, go down. God say go do what. Okay, we doing. It's gonna look like we dancing, and it's gonna look like sometimes you're crazy because you don't talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Cry to God, and all I'm saying is that do it in the middle of the battle. It's okay. God will answer you. God will deliver what you need. Like that. That's my time. I gotta go. I miss you guys. Toodles.